Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for September 30th, 2024. Well, those just came out. Last shuffle here for Aries. Okay, so Aries, there's some people around you that are helping you. New supportive connections, victim mentality, yeah, right? The honoring path and back and forth. These people are trying to do right. They're, there's it's giving me sort of a slimy feel. You're protected. I want you to know, like off the rip, you're very much so protected from this energy. Spirit doesn't want you to be, I guess, swayed by their attitude. So it kind of looks like people help you, but then they're doing it because they feel like they have to. It's the right thing to do by you, but it's like if they dig deep enough, right, they know that helping you is the right thing to do. But then I feel like they're kind of like going, I have no choice, I have to help Aries type of thing. You know, Spirit wants you to know that you're being protected, like they're being pushed by Spirit to help you or to do right by you. And it's mostly because they're feeling the sting of your absence, or they feel the sting of what it would be like without you in their life. But they're also using that this is people with real a true victim mentality. Victim mentality is a dangerous thing. I kid you not. It's just very interesting to me because, well, if the best way I could put this, mm, all right, these people feel your absence. I see an absence here. I feel a separation here. Like perhaps they weren't right before, or they weren't doing right before, and they feel the repercussions of not what happens when we don't support Aries. When I don't support Aries is what happens to me. You have the Fool, Hermit, Eight of Pentacles, and Three of Swords with the honoring path here. This tells me that someone has been going through a dark night of the soul in a sense. Um, your intentions are to do the right thing regardless of your pain or sadness. You're trying really hard to act off of your like natural impulses here. That's what this looks like. Like I'm just gonna act off my natural impulses. They can't steer me wrong, because after doing some soul searching, I realize that I'm hurt when I don't do what is natural within me. Some of you may have been going against the grain when it came to like what was inside of you to do, right? So like you naturally would skip through the store. This time you it's like you force yourself to walk like a robot, like everyone else. And it bothers you because you're not that way. It probably brings you down, or your energy's low when you leave. You're just like drained when you're done dealing with people, because you've kind of been keeping it very um, socially acceptable or something here. And this is saying that um, there's people around you that feel that they must support your true nature and who you really are. And but there's something here about feeling like they have to. In their mind, they may be coming up with justifications as to why they're doing what they're doing for you. And in reality, this is like a spiritual protection for you, that Spirit's like, we need to protect Aries at all costs. So therefore, whoever comes towards you must come correct. They're, the people that are supporting you's intentions are that they're worried that things won't go well for them if they're not doing for you well, doing the right thing by you. Like things won't go well for me. I need to do the right thing. I don't know why, but I feel like there's some karmic justice attached to mistreating Aries. But when it comes to you, this looks like you also suffer some sort of retribution. Like there's something you suffer for not following your true natural um, inclinations. Back and forth, you have the Wheel of Fortune and Nine of Swords. Some of you are uh, there's the reason why you stop doing things. It's like you overthink stuff, and you may feel like, you know what, if I do that, the climate will change, the atmosphere will change, the way that people act will change. They may not support me if I act like I would normally act. I have to act a certain way. And so spirit's throwing that out here, that you're going to be protected no matter what. You should just be your true natural self. Be your authentic self. Your higher self here cannot make this up, man. Nine of Wands, Two of Swords. So this is a spiritual energy of everyone feeling victimized, I guess you could say. Um, there's a part of you that feels like your higher self is really your true nature within, right? And this is saying that you don't have a choice. Your higher self is saying you don't have a choice. You need to be who you are. Who cares what anyone thinks? Who cares what anyone says? Who cares how they act? Who cares if they're there for you or not? What if they retract their support? Oh well, right? Spirit's got your back. Keep pushing. You can do it yourself. Actually, you don't need them. You don't need anyone. If you are in a place where you feel like you can't be your natural self, then that's not where you need to be. Okay, if you feel like they're going to laugh at you, they're going to talk junk about you, they're going to act a certain way, they're going to try to set you up, sabotage you in any way, they're not for you. And so you should still be your true authentic self no matter what. Whatever prison they form for you to be in, they will end up in it, behind bars. In that, spirit wants you to know this, like the tables will turn drastically. Be your true self, because what you're doing is authentic. Who you are is you. The decrease is the Knight of Pentacles here twice. The decrease in this, there's you follow your true self regardless of how anyone acts, because what I keep seeing is someone acting like, I have to help Aries. I mean, if I don't help Aries, I don't know why, I just feel like things will go wrong for me, and it's just not fair because I have to do this. I don't really want to. Yes, they do. They want to because they know they've been wrong. To some degree, they feel some level of I was wrong, some level, even if they weren't all the way wrong, right? You could have been wrong as the day is long, but they did something too, kind of thing. And that's what's driving them, is that I just know I need to do right. They've been thinking hard about it, but the decrease in this energy would tell me that you don't, you shouldn't be trying so hard to be comfortable in your own skin, or to fill a void. If you feel like there's something missing, it doesn't take much. Like the first example, they were showing somebody who had a childlike energy skipping through something, and it's like you don't, especially like this is Aries is such a masculine sign, ruled by Mars of all signs, which is very masculine. You don't want to, a man, he's like, I don't want to be seen skipping, right? I don't want to be seen, doing the Millie Rock because I got a cheesecake. Do it. Be that person. Be excited about life and be who you are, right? The decrease is not having to work so hard or to keep trying to give what you think other people want you to give. That's going to decrease, because if you have to practice, then it ain't real. If you have to practice, it's not you. And your higher self is saying, oh well, if they turn their back, you still got you, and you got me. Is what spirit's saying. You got me. Your higher self, your own self, you've got yourself. Your self is saying you don't have a choice right now. Be you. And you may be back and forth about worrying how things will change, but honestly, with the Wheel of Fortune here, there's no need to worry. I hope I'm making sense here, but they are giving a lot of energy towards protection. No matter how anyone acts, no matter what's going on around you, the support will be there. And the support does not always have to take the same form, right? The same support can come from a different spirit, and so spirit's like, don't worry, you're gonna get what the support that you need. We may have to change it up a bit. Be yourself, though. right? So you could be dealing with a Virgo, another Aries, a Sagittarius. We also have Taurus or Capricorn. So you could be an Aries Taurus cusp, or dealing with the Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. If you're not dealing with those signs, which you don't have to be, those signs could also be in your chart. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.